What is up? Happy Friday. Oh, everyone's favorite day of the week. One of the things that I want to kick this call off with is pointing you in the direction of the conversions over cocktails replay. So as you guys know, on Mondays, the first Monday of the month, we have conversions over coffee. Well, yesterday we had conversions over cocktails, okay? And this training is full of gold nuggets. And so if you are wanting to validate your offer, or you are still not hitting consistent 15K months or even consistent 10K months, right? It's not about how much money can I make? It's all about how much do I need to make in order to hit my goals of what I want in life. And if you are still struggling, this is a super important training for you to watch, okay? It's about 45 minutes. We've got some really great Q&A at the end. There's always a replay for every single call that we do inside this program. I'm not trying to hide anything from you guys. And so you could always go into the replay section right here, which is under how to get Laurel's help. You'll see the call, how to attend the live Zoom trainings, the Ask Laurel. And there's all the replays, guys. You could always go back. And I actually recommend a lot of this stuff is gold, man. In February, we did the Power Offer co-working workshop. So if you're still having issues with your Power Offer, I had Ben McClellan and Jay come in and teach how to make an extra 6 figures using a fulfillment funnel. Lots of really great stuff in here if you just take the time to go in and see, right? Right here, we did a case study with one of my Lean on Laurel students, which was awesome. So I just want to make sure that you guys are taking advantage of all the amazing things. As always, right, we've got the weekly Ask Laurel, which we're doing right now. Make sure you watch this video to see how to utilize it. And then, of course, you can always utilize these live Zoom trainings every first Monday and every third Thursday. Now, sometimes we have to change. Like yesterday, it was the fourth Thursday of the month, but it was because I had an event last week, so we had to move it. So always check the featured section of the program. This is where I always post any upcoming events, right? I'm going to go ahead and unpost this because I'm going to unpin it because that was what we did yesterday. But you could see tomorrow for all of you guys who are into real estate. If you want to learn how to be the go-to real estate agent in your city, I highly recommend you coming to this event. It is free for $7 members. It is going to be open to the public. So if you know someone who is a real estate agent, please, please, please share this with them. And so I am actually going to be making a special section here for real estate agents right here. You can see it's going to be underneath real estate agents. And I am not only going to add this training, but I'm also going to add some other bonus material and swipe files and everything. So if you're a real estate agent, got lots of cool things coming into the program. So if you know someone who's a real estate agent, please, please, please feel free to share this event link with them. Do not tag them in the post because if they're not in the $7 program, they won't be able to see it. But if you just go ahead and click on the event and grab this link, you could actually invite some of your friends and tell them how cool it is and they can come and hang out with us. But anyway, I am going to go straight into the Ask Laurel thread, which you can always find in the featured section. It's going to look something like this. Now, we do have some new rules when it comes to posting your power offer and getting it submitted. So if you'd like for me to approve your power offer, make sure, and we're gonna put this same message in all of the Ask Laurel threads. Please, please, please watch this video because the rules have changed. Okay. So, and you're gonna notice something in the way that people are submitting their power offers, and so you'll be able to see exactly how we're doing this. So we're going to kick things off with Rayco Co. Hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. Cute little smiley face there. Rayco says, for implementing this strategy on YouTube, do you use the same structure for the videos as explained for Facebook? 3 to 5 minutes and same script template. We utilize the exact same framework, I'm assuming that you mean my power content. Guys, please, please, please try to give me enough context, right? Like, this question isn't exactly clear. So I am going to go on the assumption, because you mentioned the 3 to 5 minutes video, that you're talking about power content. So if you actually go into the power content, right, these ads are the same, whether you're using them on Facebook, whether you're using them on YouTube, right? Even executing this $500 a month funnel, just so you guys know, I execute the strategies that I'm teaching you guys here in the program on both platforms. As a matter of fact, if you go to the Power Content Campaign Setup, you will see how to set up your power content on Facebook. You will see how to place your very first power content ad on YouTube. I go in depth how I do my targeting and all of that fun stuff right here. Lots of value here. And then I even have the campaign set up on TikTok. Now, here's something to know. TikTok will only allow you 60-second video ads. Even though the platform on TikTok allows longer videos now on TikTok, they are still keeping ads to 60 seconds. And so just keep that in mind. It is a little bit different strategy, but I explain everything in this campaign setup on TikTok. I did my own little experiment. So if you're interested in that, it's a cool video to watch. So Amanda says, I'd love some feedback on my power offer. I'm really trying to implement the changes that you've suggested and hope that I'm moving in the right direction. So as I mentioned before, some rules have changed when it comes to getting your power offer looked at, okay? Because we've got 2 amazing resources in the program. As you can see here, Amanda has provided me with a screenshot that has Joel Early's Power Offer Workshop in the background, so we could tell that Amanda has purchased this. And so one of the new rules of the program is, if you would like to get my eyes on your Power Offer Workshop, you can either do one of 2 things. You can grab Joel's Power Offer Workshop and do a screenshot here above your Power Offer, just like Amanda did, or you can check out Copy Coached, because Copy Coach Ed will help you with some of my other ad formulas in the program. So Copy Coached is really freaking cool. It not only has Joel Early's power offers, it also helps you guys write my power content. It also has some of the frameworks for the 15 pieces of content exercise, all of that fun stuff, okay? So if you want me to personally audit your power offer, all you got to do is show proof that you either bought Joel's Power Offer Workshop or the Copy Coach. But make sure that you watch this video right here, because it is actually going to walk you through that new rule. But thank you, Amanda, for submitting. So let's go ahead and take a look at our offer. Who is this for? Moms who feel guilty for yelling too much, lacking patience, not being present with their kids, and feel like self-care is a distant memory. If I showed you how using simple mindfulness tools for as little as a few minutes a day can help you yell less, be more patient, prioritize self-care, and reduce mom guilt for good with noticeable benefits in just 2 weeks. So you can be a calm and confident mom and trust in your own tuition without reading countless books, articles, and blogs, or spending hours meditating. So one of the things that we have to go a little bit deeper. This is very surface level, right? Like, if you look at this, right, the symptom is that the mom is feeling guilty for yelling too much, right? But what we want to do is we want to go a little bit deeper. Like, why is she yelling so much, right? I don't feel like that's clear. Like, I don't feel like remember, like, keep this in mind. This power offer needs to be so abundantly clear that people are willing to pay money, okay? So we have to be as clear as possible, okay? So one of the things that I would like to see from you, Amanda, since you did buy Joel's Power Offer Workshop, what are the demand triggers, right? And if you he explains that in the Power Offer Workshop. In order for me to help you write this in a more clear way, I would like for you to resubmit this, and I want to know, like, just write it in a note below this, or however. I'm really interested to know the demand triggers of this. what are the different demand triggers that will make moms say, yes, this is me? Because like I said, this just feels like, I mean, I don't envision moms would pay, and it also depends on how much your offer is. I'm assuming this is a premium coaching offer or some kind of mid ticket. I want to know why they're yelling at their kids. Is it because of their lack of self-care, or is it because of past trauma? Or like, I really want to have an understanding. Like, why are they not confident? Why are they not trusting their own tuition? Right? What happened that made them this way? So we need to go a little bit deeper. And so being able to understand where, so two things. One, I want to know why, like, what is the deeper issue here? Like, what is making them lash out at their kids and their lack of self-care? And then what are the different demand triggers that we can utilize in order to craft not only one power offer, but for 3 power offers? So that's going to be our next stage of getting that problem, Amanda. You're very close. I would give this power offer a C. It could be so much better if I had a little bit clearer context on who exactly are these moms and what is triggering them to be so language aggressive with their children. Let's see. Amber says, I'm stuck on the 3 missions exercise. My offer is a $197 recorded course for women to dramatically reduce their binge eating in 6 weeks using hypnotherapy. I freaking love this. Should I be using the $500 a month video funnel? Since I'm only using a newly created business page with no followers, should I be skipping the organic content part and start using a video funnel to run ads to a landing page? I assume that I don't need the 15 pieces of content because I'm not using my personal page, and that I only need the power content video ads and no value bomb needed. No, that is not true. As a matter of fact, it is the exact same. So if you go into the organic section, remember, Facebook ads are just organic content with money on it, right? So if I were trying to sell this is what I would do. Okay, we'll do new. Oops. New. So let's actually talk through this. Okay, so she's got a $197 course. $197 course. Okay, so that's the core offer. Okay, so I'm going to give you some order of operations. Let's see, this is for Amber Miller, so I'm actually going to label this as Amber Miller. So in order to sell a $197 course, yes, you can do so let's actually start with that, right? So if we go into the program, right, and you're going to see something that is called the $500 a month video funnel, right? So yes, she can use that, but I'm going to add a little something. So check this out, okay? So the $500 a month video funnel, right? So task number 1 is task number 1 is going to be create a value bomb. Okay. Now, my recommendation for a value bomb, I'm going to show you guys something real quick. So I'm going to show you guys something real quick from my Lean on Laurel program. I teach my students how to build accelerator kits as their value bomb. Why? Because 60% of people who go through this accelerator kit either book time on my clients' calendars, or they have a really decent messenger conversation and are able to sell them. Okay. Now, the accelerator kit looks like this. Okay. It's just a Google document with a Loom video, and you get a complimentary strategy call or a complimentary chat on Messenger, however you want to do it. So essentially, and check this out, okay? Now, it does not have to be an accelerator kit. It could be any type of value bomb. Now, what this value bomb can turn into is a lead magnet, okay? So you're going to be able to give away this lead magnet in 2 ways. Maybe you already have a lead magnet that is already sitting there, okay? So maybe you already have a lead magnet. That's fine. Use that as your value bomb, okay? So video number 1, right? You're going to do power content. video number 1 with CTA for value bomb, right? So you're going to get people to comment for it instead of making them opt in, right? Just follow my strategy. So that's going to be task number 1. Task number 2 is going to be create a piece of power content with your value bomb. Now, you don't have to do 3 pieces of power content. If you just want to do 1 piece of power content, that's cool. You could either get comments by getting people to comment, or you can use the DM funnel framework that I have here in the program. Okay, so that's gonna be task number 2, right? So we're following the $500 video funnel. Okay, now the $500 video funnel will tell you that you want 3 pieces of power content. I like 3 pieces of power content because you get to test different pieces of content, but you could do 1 to 3. Okay, so I'm just gonna do task number 2, 1 to 3 power content videos with a CTA. Okay, so that's going to be task number 1. So this is the top of the video funnel. Task number 3, okay, is start weekly content flow. Okay, so we want start 3 pieces of weekly content. Okay, again, I have this in the program. If you guys look at the $500 funnel, it will tell you that we're going to boost this stuff. Okay, so start 3 weekly pieces of content, boost for $10 for 3 days. Okay, so what's going to happen is she is going to start. Now, she might not be able to boost yet, right? Because she might not have enough traffic. Okay, so I'm actually going to move this to task number 4, because task number 2 is going to be build a landing page for your value bomb and we'll make cold traffic to it for opt-ins. Okay, so essentially what we're doing, okay, and this can be found in the list building section. Okay, I'm going to show you how to run ads to a lead gen campaign here in the offer ads lead generation right here. If you follow this exactly, you will get opt-ins for people opting into your value bomb. So what we have here, okay, so this is going to go to cold traffic, and this is going to go to cold traffic, right? So these 2, I'll highlight them in blue. Those are for cold traffic. So what we're going to do is we're going to build an audience of people who have either one, watched 25% of your our content video, 2, opted into your lead magnet funnel. Okay, I don't know why that highlighted blue. Okay, so we're going to build an audience. So this is now your warm audience, right? And so what you're going to do is you're going to boost it to this warm stack. So this is called warm stack. Okay, so here, right, if you were just doing the $500 funnel, you would do power content and then you would just boost content, right? But you could also do a lead generation campaign. So you'll have 2 top of funnel campaigns to cold traffic, right? Campaign number 1 will be your power content. Campaign number 2 will be your list building. And then campaign number 3 is going to be your boosted post. Okay, be your boosted post. So you have 3 easy tasks. This is how I would sell the $197 offer, right? Because your value bomb, right, is going to have a call to action to talk to you about this $197 course. And of course, your lead magnet is going to have a call to action for the $197 course. And this right here is going to allow you to sell your $197 course via emails. Very, very simple strategy. That's the goal of that. So Amber, hopefully everyone here just got a lot of value out of that. I just built her thing from scratch. Let's see. Thale says, I'd love some feedback on my power offer. Again, Thales has provided me with a screenshot that proves that he bought the offer. So let's check this out. Who is this for? Real estate agency owner who relies on portals, Zillow. If I help you sell 15 properties in the next 90 days, so you can double or triple your sale. So this is very broad. Like real estate agency owner who relies on portals. Like I have never heard a real estate agent ever talk about like use that word portals. Like so an example, we need to be clear, right? This isn't clear, okay? For example of a clear who, real, you could actually say, you know, real estate agents who are capped at 2 to 3 deals a month and are using Zillow to get and are dependent on Zillow to get clients, right? This is a clear who, right? I'm not saying this is who your who is, but this is how clear I want you guys to be, okay? If I offer to help you sell 15 properties in the next 90 days, this is lacking your mechanism that's going to help them do this, okay? Example, right? Let's say we say real estate agents who are capped at 2 to 3 deals a month and are dependent on Zillow to get clients. Example, if over the next 90 days, I could get you twice as many clients, as you're getting on Zillow using my X system that utilizes, so you could just say twice as many clients using my Instagram home sellers accelerator. I just made that up, right? This is lacking that, right? This is just an example, right? But that's how clear we want, right? So you can double or triple your sales on being an authority in your area without investing in general marketing strategies. Isn't that what you're? I need to define what you mean here. So hopefully, Thale, this has kind of helped you talk this out. Like I said, these are just examples of how clear I want you to be. And so this is what is important. You guys see how like Thale gave me access to be able to take notes on his document. So now Thale is going to have a solid plan moving forward. Let's see. Jay says, in last week's Ask Laurel, you looked at my stats for the ads I was running. I asked about how far over $1 do I let them go until shutting them off. Just to remind you, I mentioned that. Oh, see how Jay is reminding me? Jay, thank you very much. Guys, we have over 2,500 students in this program, so this is very helpful that he said, hey, you told me this last week. I mentioned that though I've been getting some likes, I haven't gotten anyone to take me up on my value bomb. You said to include an ad in this week's Ask Laurel. I've been trying 2 different value bombs. The first chapter in my book for free, a BioSoul integration tool that shows you where you are on the healing journey. Thanks for taking a look. So let's take a look at the first chapter of the book for free. Let's see why Jay's not getting any comments for this. Let's see. If you're not living your purpose on the planet, it's supposed to hurt. I don't understand what this means. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. But first optimization is, I don't know who this is for, and why am I watching this, right? In the next 5 minutes, I'm going to talk about how professional or part-time healers and mystics like you and me can't get away. Okay, so this is for healers, professional or part-time healers, can't get away from not doing what we came here to do and how that relates to our physical and spiritual pain. To me, this is not clear on who this is for. Like, the promise is, the promise isn't clear, like on what they're going to get. I've written a book called If It Didn't Hurt, How to Resolve Your Pain and Discover Your Life Purpose, which is the ultimate healer and mystic guide to embodying your pain and living your purpose on the planet. You can have the first chapter for free if you just, okay, here's the deal. This is a great one, okay? Guys, you have to remember that we have to be extremely clear on the value that people are going to get, okay, if they watch this video, right? So mistake number one is he didn't tell me in this first line, who is this for and why am I here, right? If he would have said something like, and again, you didn't give me a lot of details in this copy, so I'm just going to make something up just for the sole purpose of this training. Headline, are you a professional or part-time healer and you're trying to do this, but X is happening instead? You see, like, fill in the blank there. If over the next 5 minutes, I can walk you through the 3 steps to getting X accomplished, and as a bonus, guys, I wrote a book called If It Didn't Hurt, How to Resolve Your Pain and Discover Your Life. And in the very first chapter, it goes into detail on how to solve X amount of problem that is in this video. I would love to gift that to you for free. Drop a line below this video. You see how we totally optimized by giving value and being clear on the value, right? Guys, whenever we are promoting our value bombs, we have to be clear on why do they need this value bomb and how does it pertain to the video. This is very discombobulated. We need to be clear in our language. Like, when most people tell me that my power content strategy isn't working, it's because the messaging in these videos is not clear. Okay, so Jay, hopefully that gave you some direction moving forward. Zenobia says, hey Laurel, I just started your $7 program and I'm working on my power offer. If you would please take a look and provide any feedback you may have, here's the link to the Google document. Awesome. So you can see here, let's see, Zenobia has linked me to a screenshot that shows me that she has bought Jules' power offer. Let's take a look at this. Men and women of faith who want to find peace, clarity, freedom, and healing by breaking out the toxic cycles that keep them stuck in relationships and lifestyles that threaten their mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Whoa, this is a lot. This is too much and not defined enough, okay? So what are they, I don't understand. Like, you're using a lot of buzzwords, and this is what we have to be very careful of in a self-development offer. Like, what are they trying to do? Like you said, men and women of faith who want to find peace, clarity, freedom, and healing by breaking out of toxic cycles that keep them stuck in relationships. Like, this is all buzzwords. Like, this needs to be defined. Like, this needs to be defined. I'm going to actually edit this. This is not defined enough. What specifically is the issue they are having in language a 5th grader could understand? Okay, this is super, super important. Okay, like, all of these, like, this is one of the things, like, are they like I'll give you an example, right? Men and women of faith who've been in toxic relationships and want to find a healthy relationship. If I offered, to help you heal those past wounds that are keeping your energy stuck over the next 7 days or something like that, right? This needs to be a very tangible promise. So let's work on that. What is defined? I just gave you a really good example of how to define that. I'm not saying you have to use that, but I just wanted to give you an example so that you can move forward. Let's see. Michelle says, I've signed up for Joel's power workshop. let's check this out. Okay, I'll take this. This is not the screenshot I want. I want the screenshot that, like for instance, that I outlined here. But I will accept it. I trust that this is it. The reason being that I don't want to use this landing page and I want that other thing is because this does not have your name on it. Okay, anyone can just copy this screenshot and use it in the next Ask Laurel. So that is why I want specifically to see your name and this little symbol right there, okay? And trust me, I am very good at Photoshop and I can tell fakes. So please, 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 guys, I want to make sure that everyone follows the directions, okay? So I will accept it this time, but next time, make sure you guys are giving me what I specifically outline if you watch this video right here, okay? Watch this video, I'll show you exactly what I need. So, landlords and investors who don't want to deal with tenants are struggling to manage tenancy. Okay. I'm a little, this isn't really clear, but let me keep going. I will help you get qualified quality tenants in the next 21 days and gift you a precious gemstone worth, no, we don't care about this, you're starting to get into like the features of your program. Guys, like this is not, the power offer is not for the features of the program, right? So let's see, and gift you a precious gemstone and manage the tenancy free of charge for 12 months. Okay, there's something here. Tenants management free for 12 months. Okay. So I get this. So I'm starting to get this. Okay. Landlords and real estate investors who don't want to deal with tenants, right? You can leave it at that. It's very simple. Don't want to deal with tenants, right? Because they're likely dealing with, they're struggling to manage tenancy, right? You can leave it as simple. It's implied. Landlords or real estate investors who don't want to deal with tenants. What if over the next 12 months, I took over your tenancy for the next 12 months for free, plus utilize my system that will start attracting only qualified tenants in the next 21 days, right? Legally protected, erasing the possibility of having troublesome unqualified tenants. Fully managed properties and rewarded for using professional services without having to run around after tenants or stressed about legal consequences and rental income. Would you take me on that offer? Let's play with the who is it for and the one sentence promise. You've got two really cool promises here. You've got, you're gonna manage the tenancy free of charge for 12 months. Actually, I would use that. So this is what I would say. See, and I don't have. If you would have made this in a Google document, I could have gone in and wrote notes on everything like I've been doing for other people. So that's why it's important to use Google Docs. But landlords and real estate investors who don't want to deal with tenants, what if over the next 12 months, I took over managing your tenants free of charge? Then I would implement my special system and give it a name that will help you start attracting only quality tenants as fast as in the next 21 days. I don't know what that second benefit would be. I don't even feel like if that benefit that I just told you is strong enough, you don't even need a second benefit because that's already pretty freaking cool. Without you having to run around chasing tenants, stress about legal consequences, and collecting rental income, would you take me up on that offer? I think what I just gave you would be a solid power offer to test. I'm just sad that I didn't have edit access, so I could have wrote it down on the side, but that's okay. You're still armed with something to utilize. And Andre says, hey, Laurel, this is my revised power offer based on your feedback from last week. I see Andre right here. Let's see. Agency owners who are closing at 20% or less because they get clients through cold email, cold messages. That's not bad. Agency owners who are struggling to get past 20% closing because they get clients through cold emails and cold messages. I love that. Through cold outreach. Yeah, I like that. I'll help you become the go-to person in your niche by helping you build an online personal brand in 90 days so you can. Okay, here's the deal. Building a personal brand over 90 days does not entice me. Like, I want something that's like what can you promise like sooner? And also, a lot of people throw around building a personal brand. Like, I want something like, agency owners who are only closing 20%, agency owners who are struggling to get, who are struggling to close at least 20% of their clientele because their marketing strategy is through cold outreach. What is this going to do, right? Because people don't want to buy personal branding. Like, everyone feels like they already know what personal branding is. So tell me more. I want to know more, right? So you see, you didn't give me edit access. If you guys give me edit access, I can make notes on these. I want to know more. I want to know more about your mechanism. You were off to a really good start, and then you lost me here. Like, I want to know about your personal brand method. Like, what are the things that you're helping them build, right? I'll give you an example. Like, if over the next 7 days we could launch 3 strategically branded videos that will immediately increase your close rate by 10% in the next 30 days. That will consistently attract, right, ready to buy inbound leads that will decrease while also decreasing your lead costs. I like this. Recession-proof your business by becoming, as a side effect, you'll become an authority in your niche, therefore recession-proofing your business, and you'll never have to send another cold email again. Would you take me up on that offer? I just gave you some really good language to play with. Like I said, it doesn't have to be the exact language I gave you, but that's how very specific we want to be, right? Like, remember, this one line needs to say, yes, I will pull out my wallet and buy that. Okay. But if you told me that you're going to help me build 3 strategically pieces of content that are going to increase my closing rate almost immediately, like within the first 30 days, hell yeah, I'm going to buy that. But hopefully that gave you some ideas. Again, if you guys give me edit access, I can write notes on them. Hopefully you guys got a lot of value. Lots of good stuff today, lots of gold. Make sure you're going through the program. Make sure you're following instructions.